Doctor, talk a little bit about oil, oil that we cook with. For so long, all oil was bad. It was considered bad for us. That seems to have changed, but there's so many different varieties out there. What do we need to know?
Well, I can tell you, I usually saute with olive oil or coconut oil. They're excellent oils. They have a high burning point, so they're not going to just burn and smolder. But I do know that there's a movement today by the corn oil industry that's promoting corn oil as a healthier alternative to olive oil. So for everybody that's watching us right now, if you look at this, first I always would question, is the corn from a genetically engineered source? And then you have to look at how much it's been filtered and what actual nutritional value is in the oil. I have not done testing on this oil. I'm just making statements. But I do know if you look at the olive oil, the color of the olive oil is a little bit different. I know this has an omega-9 oil in it. I know that the corn oil industry says that this is equal to, and in some cases, even better than olive oil. So from Dr. Bob's point of view, I would rather have you do the olive oil. Olive oil will help your heart be subtle, the blood vessels in your heart. It's an omega-9 fat. The avocado is kind of like what the olive oil is in a fruit or a vegetable. So the avocado has omega-9 oils in it. Now, a lot of people, I don't know sometimes, Scott, if they realize that our bodies need oil for brain function. Your brain is made up of fat. So the quality of the oil that you put into your body impacts the function of your body. So if you're going to put in a processed oil, you're going to have challenges. You know, many, many years ago, the whole big movement was trans fat, partial hydrogen oils. It was supposed to lower the incidence of heart health. And as a natural doctor for almost 40 years right now, I knew back then, and I know now, that was wrong. It'll always be wrong. So I don't always agree with everything that the media wants us to believe. It comes down to this oil dipstick. You know, you should be on some kind of a regular oil itself. You want a good quality oil. You could have your oils assessed. You know, I always look at the human body as an engine. And in the human body, your engine needs oils for this engine piston to move properly, and you need to change the oils frequently. So your motor needs good oil. Your body functions because of oil. And I know that men need oil for their brains, young boys need oils for their brains. You can help ADHD and MS and depression. All will benefit from a good quality oil.
And it's not just using oil that's in a bottle like that, too. There's a lot of foods, like you mentioned the avocado, but nuts and things like that we get oils from. But eating those, would that help as well?
Well, I think probably one of the better nuts to eat is walnuts, because a walnut is a precursor for omega-3 fats, and you're exactly right. Nuts, and you know what else is interesting? Are herbs. You know, if you ever look at an herb works because of the oils that are inside of the leaves. So eating herbs themselves, green beans, flax, your body, flax seeds is what I meant to say, are all giving your body oil. Because they compress, even olives, you can just eat olives. Sure.